What's going on, guys? We're going to take a look at this Heartland Milestone. The Milestone is a relatively new name for the Heartland brand, but this huge straight roofed unit is really interesting in terms of its overall floor plan. Now the sale price on this is $46,994 with an MSRP of $64,009. Has roughly an $18,000 discount. Let's take a look inside of here before it gets flooded with people. This is a rear living room floor plan. So traditionally you would see this type of floor plan up front and you'd have more of a traditional living room. But this has that huge storage area underneath it, so it kind of has an elevated rear living room area. So this is, again, very typical to your front living room, except one thing you may notice is you have full-length sofas here. Oftentimes on the front living room version of this, they'll put love seats on each side, but this actually has full sofas that can fold out into a huge bed. Plus, of course, your theater seating. It does not have a fireplace. Not that it's needed, but a lot of people do like those and even expect those. It has a nice skylight here, and it has two air conditioning units, one right here and then one in the back. Coming down into the kitchen area, it's got a very good sized kitchen, lots of countertop space, and the countertops are very deep, so you have a lot of room in this coach. Dinette seats 4, lots of storage. Because it is a straight profile unit, you have very tall ceiling heights. Walking up the stairs. Bathroom is a good sized bathroom. It's a little bit shorter than I'd prefer. They angle the toilet to give you a little bit more room when you're sitting down. 2-piece shower. Ceiling height in here is going to be about 6 foot 2 inches. And we are actually moving towards the front of this specific fifth wheel. So now we're in the master bedroom. This is a king size bed. Lots of room on each side, lots of room on the end. Not a very tall slide right here, so you got to be careful if you're going to be getting into this bed not to hit your head on the slide. Your next AC unit is up here. Has a really good sized closet. Can't fit a stackable unit in here, but you could put a combo unit in here pretty easily. Overall, it's a really interesting and nice floor plan. Now this does have Trailer King tires, as well as a standard equalizer. It's not the upgraded equalizer. It does have the ground control 3.0 auto leveling system. And here you can see the storage I was talking to you about. Huge pass-through storage underneath the living room area. You have one in the front and one right behind it. In many of these that are set up similar to this, they actually make it so this part's open, so the two storages kind of connect, and that's what I would prefer. But these are still massive storage areas. This is going to be more on the affordable side of the Heartland product, simply because you're going to see little cues where they've cut some costs, such as a little bit thinner doors. These don't have that 1.5 inch thick doors that you see on a lot of coaches. It does have a nice outside kitchen area with a sink, something that I think they all need. This does not have a drop frame, but there's still quite a bit of room in the front pass-through storage. Couple this space with the other two pass-through storages, you have quite a bit of space. Here's your front basement compartment if you'd want to put a generator in here, or additional batteries, or just use it as storage. Now coming around, take a look at the weight of this unit. This has a gross vehicle weight rating of 15,000 pounds. Has a payload capacity of 3,475 pounds. So this has a good cargo number, and it rides on 7,000 pound axles. So this uses kind of the hidden slide system underneath the bed area here, and the rack and pinion slide system on the back. I like the water panel here. It's all sealed in real well, so if you spill water, water comes out of your connections. You don't have to worry about it getting anywhere else in the coach. Okay, so something interesting is that this coach rides on an 8-inch I-beam. That to me is too small of an I-beam for a coach this size. Unless they've stacked it or there's a section that I'm not seeing, which I don't think there is, I would have definitely gone with a much larger I-beam frame for this coach. So even though I really like the interior of this Milestone, I am a little concerned that they went with a frame that's too shallow. I really believe at minimum it should have had a 10 or 12-inch I-beam frame. 8-inch I-beam frame on something this long, this heavy, this tall, it's a little bit small for my taste. Anyways, guys, I'll be here for another day. If you haven't had a chance, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up. We'll talk to you again soon.